Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new AN-94, the company's Might blueprint. This is a brand new blueprint unlocked at level 100 in the new Season 5 Battle Pass, and it's a really awesome one at that. What you're watching right now is me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against the multiplayer bots, so you guys have an idea of what the gameplay is going to be like before you even run this thing, whether you've already unlocked it or you're still waiting to unlock it. And I want to make it clear that I've changed a few attachments on this specific blueprint because a few of the original attachments didn't really make a lot of sense, and I felt like we could change those to make this weapon the best that we possibly can make it. So hopefully you guys like this class setup and are able to do really well with it. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, the muzzle that we're rocking with is the compensator. This is going to give you recoil control and a nice little boost to accuracy and control. This is going to make a huge difference from those gunfights from distance. You guys will notice that it makes you much more accurate from long range, and it's overall just a really good muzzle to rock with. So the compensator muzzle is what we're going with here. The barrel that we're going to be using is the AN-94 Factory X 438mm. As you guys can see throughout the three barrels that you can pick from, the 438mm is obviously the best one to go with for that accuracy and range. We want to be able to hit people from far away without having too much recoil. So the AN-94 Factory X 438mm is the best barrel to go with. Now, we're not going to be using a laser. The original blueprint came with a tac laser, which didn't really make a lot of sense because this weapon is clearly meant for long range, has a massive boost to accuracy, range, and control stats, and the tac laser really just didn't make a whole lot of sense, so I decided to take that off. The optic I decided to switch as well. So the original was the VLK, which is great for Warzone. However, if you're in multiplayer, using that VLK is really not the best option because not a lot of your gunfights are going to be from really long range like Warzone is. So I decided to switch up the optic to the Cronin LP945 mini reflex. I do think the AN does better with an optic on, but I would highly recommend sticking to the mini reflexes. I found so much success with those, and it just makes it much more accurate rather than just having the iron sight. So that Cronin LP945 is a really good way to go. We're not going to be using a stock. Now, the underbarrel that we're going to be using is the Commando foregrip. You can bounce back and forth between this and the Merc foregrip based on your playstyle. The Merc foregrip is a little bit better for those of you that play a little bit more aggressive. However, that Commando foregrip is amazing because you're not losing any more ADS speed, whereas the Merc, you end up losing more ADS speed. So I'm running the Commando here for that recoil stabilization, really help out with that accuracy from long range. So Commando foregrip underbarrel. We're not running any extra ammunition. I don't really think it's necessary. This AN shreds, so trying to run a 45 round mag or the 60 round casket mags isn't really necessary, especially here in multiplayer. And last but not least, the rear grip that we're going to be running with is stippled grip tape. So I'm using this to improve that ADS speed because there's a few attachments on this specific class that we actually lose that ADS speed. So this will help bring it back up just a little bit. And then we're getting the sprint to fire speed, which is obviously going to be very important for those of you that are running around the map, running through doorways, around corners. You'll be able to get those first shots off and have a much better chance of winning those gunfights. But stippled grip tape is the last attachment we're running with here. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup for the company's Might AN-94 blueprint. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.